Welcome to Comic Book Savant Video, Episode 5. This is going to be something new that I'm trying, doing some video game footage. If you listen to the audio episode that I put out on Tuesday, you know that I did a review on Injustice 2. I've been playing the game quite a bit and been having a lot of fun with it, so I thought it would be good to have a video basically going over or showing you some of the actual video game running, to just in case if you haven't tried it, you can just get a look of some of the features, the rich features that I was telling you about in the game, and showing you what makes it so unique and what has pulled me in so much. And a lot of people has been getting a lot of fan response, and it's been doing extremely well, as far as not just far as sales, but also in the magnitude of just the cult following is it's huge now. Is growing in the e-gaming community. There's a lot of fighting games that are in tournaments and so forth. It's not really my thing. I'm just a comic book nerd that likes to play games. But if, as you see here, you have your single player, multiplayer, online, where you can go in and customize your characters. The Brother Eye Vault, where you can decode the mother boxes that you earn through playing the game to get gear to customize your characters. You also have the guilds here, which I could show you. Again, this is the guild for the show. Again, like I said, I have a pre-existing gaming group or gaming club called TDB, excuse me. So we have a small clan here. Not everybody in the clan plays Injustice, so we only have 3 members, including myself right now. We're bigger in games like Destiny, so it's about 20 of us, but only one of us has the game. But I talked about that on the episode. So you do have the guild. You can go back and see the guild ID if you want to join up. I think you can have up to 50 members, so there's plenty of slots available if you want to join in. It's really cool. If you see here, you get daily challenges and weekly challenges, and the more members you have, the more people that participate, you actually get bonuses that everyone in the clan gets. So it's truly a group and team effort, which is, I really think that's cool. And it gives you incentive to play, because you can get different buffs after you get to a certain level, but then you get different mother boxes dropped to you based on your achievements as a guild, which is really cool. Again, you can go into your customized characters. I just want to show you this, briefly, this feature briefly. Each one of your characters, you can see that on the left-hand side, you have your character level, then the number of gears all the way to the left, and you can go in, and as you can, as I said before, you can level up your characters to level 20. As you get to level 20, you get more loadouts. You can get up to 5 primary loadouts for your character, and you get 2 AI loadouts. Like I told you, you can set up AI counterparts that you can actually go in the battle sim, and they have a whole nother feature, which is a whole nother thing. If you guys are really interested in it, I'll do a whole nother video. This is just to kind of give you a lay of the land of the game and some of the features. So you can definitely go in. You can see the gear that you have at this level is linked to your level. So again, the yellow is the epic gear. That's the highest tier gear you have. Again, all these can be broken out into separate videos if you want more information, but you just get a gist here of the level of customization and the different gear that you can get. And it's broken down to head, chest, arms, legs, and I guess accessory equipment, depending on the character. It varies. For Aquaman here, we have his his trident is varies with different characters. But that's just a quick look of the customization portion of the game, which is very in-depth, and one of the things that really draws me in to try to get all the best gear. And it's literally hundreds of pieces of gear for each body part, and so many different combinations and different gear sets. You have your online options. You connect to the Injustice server. You can meet up with, you have the whole lobby area where you can meet up with people. You have ranked matches. You have player one-on-one matches. You can set up private matches. Also customize your characters through this option. They have leaderboards as well. So it's very robust in that way, as far as the options that you have available to you. You have multiplayer, which is versus, and you have the AI simulator where you can actually, is where I talked about towards the end of the audio episode, where you can actually customize or assign defenders, and people can send their AI team to fight your AI team, and you actually can earn mother boxes to get gear, and your players, if attacked, will gain experience if you win, and vice versa for them if they win. So it's one way to level up your characters when when you're around, or even when you're not around. That's set up, and anyone can attack you at any time, which is cool. And then you go into the single player. You have the story, which I talked about how fantastic that was in the cinematics. You also have, single fights that you can just fight and practice against the computer AI to tighten up with single live fights. And then you have that practice mode where you can go in and learn moves. This is a little bit more of what you're going to play against when you go into other AI modes like the multiverse. And the multiverse is really where this game shines. As you can see, you have 6 different worlds here, all on different timers and clocks, where you can go in and they have different objectives. Right now, Red Hood just was dropped through this multiverse world. You can see it has 138 hours left on it. You actually get to try out Red Hood. Even if you haven't purchased him yet, you can actually go in and get a chance to test drive the character and play it. And you still get rewards through playing through. You don't get as much as you get. You can see here is just credits. You don't get mother boxes because it's really just giving you a sample of the character. So if you're one of the few people that haven't already, had the ultimate pack or bought the fighters pack, and you want to think about, I want to buy that character separately, they're giving you a whole week, this week in between when he was released and next Tuesday you can actually purchase him separately. He's a really cool character. I played a little with him. Still on the fence if I want to plop down $6 just to get the one character. It remains to be seen. I got to still finish. I only did one of the tiers so far, so I still have a ways to go and see how much I really like them and if it's going to be worth it. But you have different tiers, and you see it's on a levels are on a 5-point scale, so that's a 3 out of 5. This here is a 5 out of 5. The difficulty levels of 5, difficulty levels of 3. This one here is a 4. Here's a battle simulator where you can run through and level up your characters as well if you set up their AI. And so you have the different tiers, and they rotate on their different levels. Some will be easier, some will be hard. Some are, character specific, like the No Fear one, because it's the testing, giving you the trial of Red Hood. This, before, when the Wonder Woman movie came out, they had this set up for the multiverse world set up around Wonder Woman. It was for a whole week. You could grind and get all the epic gear for her movie look. So it's cool little stuff like that. And as you see, they're on different timers and they're constantly changing and popping up with new activities to do that could be specific to character, specific to dropping particular loot or mother boxes or even abilities. They just did an update where they changed that, where it's really just credits, in-game credits or mother boxes. Now they've changed it now that it can actually drop epic gear. It can actually drop abilities. So it's a lot of different things that you can get into here. And last thing that I wanted to show you guys is, like I said, I don't want to have this video be too long, that when it gets into the Brother Eye Vault, this is where you decode your mother boxes. And like I said, by doing all the different activities, you get these mother boxes. And you can see here at the bottom, I have 1.3, almost 1.4 million credits that you can use towards buying mother boxes. You can only buy bronze, silver, and gold mother boxes. The platinum and the diamonds must be earned through special events, mainly linked to the multiverse. And then you have your guild boxes, which you get as rewards as being a member of your guild. Right now, I just only have one. And then you have guild currency. So you can also buy bronze, silver, and gold guild mother boxes with your guild currency. As you see there, I guess that's kind of pink. That currency down there, I have 9,451. Then you have regeneration credits, or regenerate gear, where if you have something that's a lower level, say one of my Aquaman gets to a level 20, by playing the story mode, I got this epic trident already at 20, but the stuff you get as you play through the actual multiverses and stuff, actually, or you get through mother boxes, are going to drop pretty much to your level, in or around the level you are at that time. So when you finally hit level 20, if you want to regen, you can regen the equipment, but the things that you see right here for this piece that I'm looking at, this Aquaman head piece, that if I regen it, your stats will change and they will raise up, but your augment, or whatever your special trait is, right now you see pure focus, increase all XP gain by 8.54%. That could change as well. It might be the same trait, but it's more or it's less, or it could be a totally different trait. So that's the risk that you run when you regen, because it's re-rolling that. So you have to be aware of what in doing that. But the cool thing about it is it will actually let you compare the old piece to the new piece. So if you get characteristics that you don't want on it, you can choose to keep the old one. You still will lose that regen token that you use for it, but you get to pick and choose if you want to keep it or go with the new item. So and they're pretty tough to come by. You can tell I've been playing this game to death because I have 182. I have quite a few, but I'm grinding really hard trying to get all the characters leveled up. But I just wanted to give you guys a little bit of a more visual view of the game and what it entails, because sometimes you can talk about it in audio, but getting that visual component, you can see here as well. Like I was telling you guys, the guild has its own separate multiverse. Everything's kind of at a harder level here, because it's all about the group teamwork and you guys attacking these objectives together. Again, you have daily goals, weekly goals that you have to accomplish that can bump you up, and you can get special perks. But since it's so few of us, we're not there yet. But, again, hopefully when you guys see this video, you will want to join up to the guild. Again, it is the TDB gaming club, but the ID that you would use in game to pull it right up would be W58MR. So if you want to join and play along with me, if you're on PS4, feel free to do so. So again, this is just a brief look at some of the features in Injustice. I hope I hope you like the audio episode. If you want me to do more superhero or comic book related games, I play a ton. I play I've played the Telltale adventure games. I've played the Walking Dead, Wolf Among Us. It's a ton of different ones. So, again, the podcast is all supposed to be about everything that encompasses the comic book industry. So if you guys like this or I get a good response, I'll do more of these features going forward, because it is a big part of what I do in my, free time to kick back. I play a lot of superhero themed video games. Like I said, I played the first Injustice and enjoyed it. I've been playing this and enjoyed it. And in between, I like playing the adventure, pick your adventure, Telltale games, and they've done a whole slew. Like I said, they've done 3 seasons of The Walking Dead. They did in cooperation with DC. They've also done Batman. They have a deal with Marvel right now where they're doing Guardians of the Galaxy. So it's a ton of stuff out there. So again, if you enjoyed this, let me know in the comments below. And I will do more of it. I'm glad to chip in and do more of it because, like I said, it's something that I already do. I just haven't previously covered it on the show, and I'm getting more and more in back into gaming. I go through spurts with it, so it's something I'm doing right now, and it's related to comics. So I will cover it on the show if you guys like. But that's all I have for you guys this week. I'll see you again next week with another episode. You guys take care.